Hello everybody! Welcome back to another video. I'm Melancholy Crypto, and today I want to do an introduction into my favorite cryptocurrency. So this is a spotlight for Cardano. I already talk about it so much, but I've never formally introduced it. So I want to create this video specifically as a formal introduction into Cardano. So I won't be going into the very deep details, but I will be giving mostly a broad overview. Okay, so I hope you appreciate this video. Thank you for watching, and let's get started. So first off, let's just do a brief overview. Cardano is a groundbreaking proof-of-stake blockchain network and cryptocurrency project that will become capable of running financial applications used by individuals, organizations, and governments in everyday life. Cardano, the world's first third-generation open-source decentralized public blockchain, is the first platform developed for smart contracts using a scientific philosophy. Its ADA token can be used to send and receive digital funds. So that's about as brief as you can get, but if you keep watching, we'll go over some of the more specific details. And I'm going to drink a little bit of coffee, just so I can do more talking. Okay, and so this is the start. I pretty much wrote down everything I could on Cardano, and I will give you a source to where I got this information from. And then the highlighted parts, I will read all of it, but the highlighted parts are the ones that you should be paying attention to. So, initiated in 2015, Cardano project was named after Cardano, an Italian mathematician in the 16th century. Cardano was a doctor, astrologer, philosopher, and gambler. Ada was named after Ada Lovelace, a noblewoman who lived in England in the 19th century. She is considered as the first programmer in human history. Cardano was developed by the Hong Kong-based IT company IOG, which was founded in 2015 by two big guns, Charles Hoskinson and Jeremy Wood. Both were former members of Ethereum. So, Ada Lovelace invented the analytical machine, which was basically a proof of concept of a computer. So she designed it to do mathematical calculations, but what it really was just a computer. And she was so ambitious about what she wanted to do with that. And so she's so ahead of her time. And I really appreciate that they name their projects after such important people. You know, it really I appreciate them even more because of that. So here are the founding team from Ethereum. And Charles Hoskinson is the founder of Cardano. So he's an important figure. He was involved in Ethereum. So he has a lot of background and history in all different parts of the cryptocurrency space. So, what is it? Cardano is a decentralized open blockchain as well as a cryptocurrency project that is completely open source. Cardano develops a smart contract platform that aims to offer more advanced features than any previously developed protocol. It uses an innovative proof-of-stake algorithm called Ouroboros. Cardano aims to develop a cryptocurrency that integrates all the best features of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And it features supplemented by many other innovative technologies. It should be more user-friendly than Bitcoin, faster and cheaper in peer-to-peer transactions than Litecoin, and have smart contracts that are easier to implement than Ethereum, thus forming a multi-level, decentralized, flexible system. So the biggest feature of Cardano is its layered technology, which is divided into a settlement layer, or settlement level, and a calculation level. Both can be simply understood as two completely different chains. The settlement level is similar to the improved version of Bitcoin, which mainly realizes value transfer through the token ADA. This will make more sense later. I'm going to keep reading, and you don't have to understand everything immediately, but just take it at face value and try to, listen along. While the calculation level is akin to an improved version of Ethereum, which mainly supports computing and process smart contracts. So you have this layer of security and you have this layer of smart contracts. To put it simply, Cardano's goal is not to build a protocol similar to Ethereum, but a blockchain ecosystem that integrates digital currencies such as Bitcoin and Litecoin and smart contracts such as Ethereum and EOS. In this way, Cardano's direct competitors are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and EOS. Considering the large base of its supporters came from Japan, Cardano is kind of nicknamed the Japanese Ethereum. So that's one way to think about it. ADA as a, okay, so this is a little bit technical going into the economics, the tokenomics. So this is how it resembles Bitcoin in the way it's scarce and the way it's designed for, as it's going to be distributed. So let me read. ADA as block rewards will be issued every 3.5 minutes. At first, each block generates 2,000 ADA, totaling 3.7 million blocks. In the second stage, each block generates 1,000 ADA, totaling 3.7 million blocks. In the third stage, each block generates 500 ADA, a total of 3.7 million blocks. So it's becoming more scarce over time. It's similar to Bitcoin, where Bitcoin has this halving protocol, where every 4 years it is the algorithm makes it less and less available, thus creating scarcity. Block rewards are halved for every 3.7 million blocks at a rate of 3 blocks per minute, till all are exhausted in around 24 years. 75% of the ADA generated in each block is used as rewards for holders. Sorry, I lost where I was reading. Holders, and 25% as rewards for technology developers and ecosystem builders after the project is launched. In other words, anyone who participates in the development and construction of Cardano is likely to receive rewards. So they're incentivizing you to participate in the network in order to receive your rewards. And they're specifically incentivizing developers, technology developers, and ecosystem builders. So this is looking at the Cardano network. It's currently about 63%. 63% of the blocks are produced by the community. And there's 1,300 active stake pools. So the network is going really well so far. I'm very happy with how this is looking. It's very decentralized. The more decentralized it is, the stronger the network. So this is the as a comparison, the Polkadot network. There's there's much fewer validators, but it's still very decentralized as far as I understand. And then this is the Ethereum network with 26,000 active validators. And this is looking forward, going into the future, the Cardano roadmap. So according to the roadmap published on Cardano's official website, its development path is divided into the following 5 stages. The first stage, the Byron version. Introduction, the Byron stage established a benchmark for Cardano and allowed users to trade and transfer ADA. The second stage, the Shelley version, a completely decentralized network. So that's where we're at right now. The third stage, the Goguen version, the integration of smart contracts, the next generation virtual machine, and common language frameworks called IELE, I don't know how to pronounce that, IELE, will be used as the core infrastructure of future blockchain technology. The fourth stage, the Bacchus version, processing and improving smart contracts. Its features are mainly reflected in performance, security, and scalability. The fifth stage, the Voltaire. This is where IOG will add a financial system and governments. The Voltaire version focuses on assurance and scalability by introducing a financial department, which will ensure the sustainable development and self-sufficiency of the blockchain and the community. And then finally, the Shelley, for the moment, Cardano has moved from Byron stage to Shelley and the testnet. Shelley was launched this July, a big step in Cardano's path forward towards a fully decentralized network. So what this kind of reminds me of is a bit like Amazon, in that they have their roadmap. They're trying to create a community that is self-sustaining and that can produce their own value. So each Amazon warehouse is supposed to be this like highly efficient, highly reliable community. And so that's kind of what I think about when I see this, is that it kind of resembles they're trying to set up like an empire almost. You know, they don't want to constantly be involved in problem solving. They want each stage to be able to work on its own, and then they just build on top of what's come out before. So this is just noting that Cardano IOG publishes the roadmap, and that the Goguen for smart contracts is expected to roll out by the end of February. So if you are looking to invest in Cardano, right now might be a really good time before this comes out. And this is just looking at Cardano versus Ethereum smart contracts. So one of the very key highlights that has me more interested in Cardano as opposed to Ethereum or Polkadot is that so Ethereum is designed for to only interact with Solidity. And Solidity, so this is talking about the programming language. Solidity is not formally verified language, so porting it to work with different languages cannot be done. Cardano can do it with Haskell because it can be expressed in certain terms like math and make multiple languages convert to Haskell through K framework, since Cardano only understands Haskell natively. So it has the capability to be understood through math, through the language of math, which means that it has the ability to scale going forward. It can be translated and it can be understood in any programming language. It can be, it opens the world of programming to Cardano. It's not exclusive to any single programming language, which means going forward in the future, when it reaches adoption, it's gonna enable huge swaths of developers to utilize this blockchain because it's gonna speak their language. And each token created on Cardano, each smart contract, is going to be natively supported. It's just amazing. To me, it's my favorite project by a long shot. And I don't want to be a maximalist, so I still hold other blockchains for sure. I just see the most value in Cardano at the moment. At the moment, it really serves my purposes. And yeah, I think it's a terrific investment. I hope that was a good overview. I hope you appreciate my Cardano spotlight, and I'll see you around next time.